It was Pride 2012 in Washington, D.C. Every year in June, we celebrate the Pride Festival. And for the first time in my life, I had been invited to march in the Gay Pride Parade. And so I decided to just have a really good time that day and just dance and sing and have a lot of fun. And so whenever I saw anybody who looked even remotely desi in the audience, I would run up to them and I would start dancing. And I guess one of the people I danced with was you.
I felt like I've known you forever. I felt like, I don't know, it was like people, say that it's not true. I believe that, I knew that night that you were my soulmate. Growing up in India, I never knew that I was even gay. Like I figured this word out, much later when I was in school. Maybe I think some friend mentioned it. I looked it up and I knew enough that I shouldn't talk about it. And I remember you mentioned this to me once, that Vaibhav, you don't owe it to anybody, but you owe it to your parents. So I wouldn't lie, it was incredibly hard. My parents had come to see me in Switzerland. They were leaving for Delhi. We had finished a week trip, had lots of fun. And I just sat with my parents and, I told them and started to cry. It became a very emotional conversation. They were very supportive at that time. And they said, as parents, our responsibility is to take care of you.
We, a year ago, went to the Indian consulate in New York to register our marriage, and they refused to do so. So we filed a petition with the Delhi High Court.
I am a citizen of India. And it was personal for me is because when there are straight people and, my brother or my uncles or aunts, anybody who gets married outside, in America, and they are to come to India and their marriage is recognized, why not mine?
And do you think we'll win?
Absolutely. I have such deep faith in my judicial system, in my country's judicial system.
But you know what else will make a big difference? If more successful people who are LGBTQ will come out and say so proudly, without any reservation, bindas, without shame, my favorite word, bindas, and own it, because that doesn't just send a signal to the kids who need role models, it sends a signal to the parents who need to know that their kids will be okay.